It's currently generating about £110,000 a year, with £145,000 a year. 25,000 in rent, 30,000 a year in rent. Once that's done, to be about 1.2 million. You're not going to make a video of all these bloopers, are you?
No.
Hello, I'm Luke Collins, property investor from Teesside. Here's a snapshot of my most recent deals. So this is Clarendon House, former Clarendon Hotel. It was a derelict hotel, it hadn't been open for probably a few years before that. We converted it into 4 ground floor commercial units that have all got small businesses in them. There's 3 flats on the first floor and there's 10 ensuite rooms on the top floor. We paid £144,000 for this property. We've spent about £320,000 on it and it's been valued at £900,000. It's turning over in the region of £145,000 a year. I got into property mainly, a big part of it was wanting to get out with the work I was doing. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but I just didn't enjoy being away from home. My previous job was best part of 6 months a year away, which is not ideal when you've got young kids. 6 months a year being away from my kids, my family, not waking up to them every morning and not putting them to bed every night, not being able to pick them up from school and do all them kind of things. Yeah, you miss that. So yeah, I was looking for a change and decided to step into property from there. Stephen Green's elite course through the Property Investment Academy in March 2018. From there, started buying. I bought a couple of properties in advance of that, just through the help of Stephen and other people in the group. And then after I did elite, my eyes were opened. Yeah, took it to another level from there. Kept upping my game, buying single let properties to HMO conversions, multi-unit freehold blocks, and then I got into commercial residential conversions, and then more creative deals like developing farms and things like that. So this is Clay Hall Farm, just on the Moor Road in between Gisborough and Whitby. So this is a 36-acre farm there was an existing 3-bed bungalow on site and some barns which we are converting into 2-bed cottages and one bed cottage. They're going to be used as holiday lets. The plan for the land is we're hopefully going to get plans to put 12 lodges on and some stables and then maybe some fishing lakes on the top. So we bought this property for £635,000. Build costs to convert the barns and refurbish the house probably going to be about £300,000 to £350,000. We expect the value once that's done to be about 1.2 million. You know, windy as here. So this is property in Saltburn that we acquired about 15 months ago. So this is a shop and 3 flats, 3 one-bed flats. We paid £325,000 for this building. We've spent about £35,000 to £40,000 on it. It's been valued at £555,000 in total and it generates about £37,000 a year. I would definitely say to get some training, get some education. You don't know what you don't know. There's a lot of good stuff on YouTube and things like that, but it's just a bit of an insight. It's not the in-depth information that you need, and you can get caught out. Some big projects that we started before COVID, well, we had 5 projects that we basically bought 5 properties 2 or 3 weeks before COVID came along. I don't think I'd have got through that and been able to complete them all and get everything finished off if I didn't have the information and support that I'd received. I just don't think it would have happened. I think we'd have probably come unstuck. Yeah, you can't get that on YouTube. So this is another property right in the centre of Redcar. So this was previously an old fishmonger's that had been there for the best part of 100 years before we bought it. It had been empty, derelict for about 8 months to 12 months before we bought it. It was full of rats and not very nice. So we tidied up the shop and rented it out to the current occupiers who turned it into a bar, and it's doing really well. So we paid £120,000 for this building. It generates about £25,000 in rent, very little management required, and it was valued in, I think it was 2018, we got it valued at £215,000, so I would imagine it's gone up a little bit by then. The ultimate, what I'm looking for is freedom, really, not having to to do what I want when I want, and have options ultimately. We're doing that by not only buying property but businesses as well. Been doing that for a number of years now as well. Yeah, so we're in the process of growing a group of businesses, as well as the property portfolio, which is, buying me time and freedom.